Alrighty, guys. Everyone's trying to figure out MLGO and be like, when in the heck is this thing actually gonna freaking move? This thing has had a big downtrend. This thing is, I haven't had anything really substantial here and there. Yes, you had these little pumps here, but not really the pump that MLGO is known for. And I'll say it again. Look at these pumps right in here. This is what they are known for. This is what they could do in one day. As you can see, they can pump about 800% in a day, and then it cooled off here. But they will lose all the returns, but that doesn't matter because as you can see, the pumps are massive, and if you get onto these things, yeah, you just have a you made a bank. Let's just say that. All right, so MLGO, what am I looking for? I'm going to give you guys what is going to make sense, what's realistic. I'm not going to tell you guys aim for the dreams here and the hopes. Yes, this could happen, and the most likely if it does, it's going to be an overnight, pre-market run when it happens. It has to be major news and all that. But as you can see, for the a consistent, realistic target, we know price is going to hit this EMA 20. That's that dark blue line. All throughout price history, you can see they hit the 5, the 10, and the 20, as those are your reversion to the mean. Shorter the EMA, the shorter the reversion to the mean is. But you might ask, well, where the heck do you buy, and where should I start? So as you can see, when you wait for time distance, as you can see, anything that don't touch the EMA 5 in 7 daily candles is long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and as you can see right in here would be a nice little buy area. As you can see, just to the short term, EMA 5 will give you a 37% move, which is actually insane. And then all the way up here made a 76%. Very good move here. And as you can see, you don't want to buy if it's just kind of like hugging this EMA 5. You get a little bit of candles down and then it goes. But look at this. When you had the time distance and you haven't hugged that EMA 5, you want to make sure you have a very conservative target that if price goes against you, I can get out. And as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is anybody surprised about this roll here? Look at what happens here. We touch the EMA 5 for a nice conservative 18%, and then we go all the way up here for a 61% move. Massive returns. But where do we keep resisting? You guys got to understand where algos look. They don't want this above the EMA 10 yet. They'll let you know when it's going above, but you got to make sure, just like, you're gonna hit it multiple times before you actually break it, just like you hit the EMA 5 multiple times. And that's really what happened here. We hit the 5 all throughout here, and we softened it up till they make sure, okay, now it's time for the 10. And then we softened up the 10, and we hit the 10 again, and then the 10 again. I do think, yes, the 20 is due for a run. Will they make it easy? No. And the thing is, we can't really use this bottom band here. You might ask, well, what is that? That is the best buy signal. I love to buy stocks when they're there because if this price just goes all the way down here, then you have a very nice buy area where the trampoline effect will happen and it's going to be a big pump. But if you look from this here, that's a 106% move. We've already seen price go up 80% on this candle. We've seen it go up another 80% from this low, and all doing the same simple fact of where's your time distance from the EMA 5, because as you can see, it's really hard to buy something like when it goes here and then goes back up and it gets rejected and then goes rejected and goes rejected. I would like to see a little bit more gap down here, a little time distance of not touching this EMA 5. The only thing I could probably use too, as this is a very tricky stock, guys, I'm not going to lie, but I could probably use a short-term trend channel. What is the short-term trend channel looking at? As you can see, resistance is going to be up in here. This is where price is getting rejected. This is where price is getting supported. So all the way down here, I mean, I'm not making the assumption this is going to 14 cents. It does not have to go all the way down here. That's another tool to use, but I do think it is due. As you can see, it will hit the EMA 20, and I could show you on Hollow how it successfully did that and then some. So this thing is kind of lagging behind. 708 is the last time we touched the EMA 20. The current date is 923, so 808, 908. You do the math. We're over 2 months, guys. And why is that important? Anything that don't touch the EMA 20 in 2 months is considered long. But what I do like about this is we're kind of forming a base in here. We're going up here, we're going down, and we're kind of getting this resistance. It's okay if we break a little bit above, But like I said, the wicks always do the damage, right? So we clearly have support here. The wicks do damage, and then it tries to do damage again, and then we come back up. So I kind of want to see, is this area going to hold? It's not like going dramatically down. Price is, really kind of holding itself up here. Anything could change, but I do think the best thing to do is kind of wait for this kind of pattern here. We love this kind of pattern. Will it do it? Will it give us again? I'm really not sure. I wouldn't. I don't think so, to be honest. But as you can see, look at these patterns here. The 7 daily candle mark, 7 to 8, 9 here, and then we have this move up. Same kind of pattern, and that's really the pattern I'd like to see. This EMA 20 is due. What I could suggest you guys can do is, obviously, right here we're building strong support. You can obviously do a 20% stop loss, and I do this for all my Discord members. We do 2 accumulations, right? So if I bought on this candle right here at 19 cents, I bought it at the end of the day, that's where it's at. And then let's say it goes down one more time, and then I buy one more time, and that will be 2 accumulations. So if I have a $1,000 account, this is $500 here. The next candle down is another 500, and I don't buy any more, and I wait it out. And I put a stop loss of 20%. Because if I'm wrong, I don't want this just keep going down and down and down and just have dead money. Trading is all about probabilities and what in your favor. I think down here, yes, you have a bigger favor here. I do think, if you want to be a little more risky because you're not at this ATR4, you're kind of at the EMA 5, you can target this EMA 20 or this EMA 10, and you can kind of look at, well, what's the gain range from here to just the 10? Well, you're looking at a 29%, but obviously the big target you want to look for is that EMA 20. I do think it's going to get hit very soon. I don't see this thing lasting out, I see like in probably a week or two, this will kind of fluctuate down in this area, and we'll have a candle like this and hits it. Or we could have the big grand finality that everyone waits on. But like I said, those are realistic targets. But yeah, this could absolutely happen at any moment of time. As you can see, this could very easily happen, and MLGO has been known to do pumps like this all the time. Even just a pump like this right in here is a big one. I mean, look at all these pumps that this thing has done. So yes, we are definitely due according to the background of this stock, but yeah, I would not literally trade based on that alone, because what if you bought the stock, it just goes from $1, I mean, and you just bought every little dip down. Look at this, even at this big support here at $3, you'd be sitting at, and then the price is at 19 cents. I don't see this stock doing a pump from 19 to $3, and it's very unlikely, and you would just have dead money. I highly recommend put the stop loss, and this is an area that I think is very profitable for your risk versus reward. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to join the Discord and see my strategy and get updates on what I'm thinking, also join my live streams, hit the link down below in the YouTube comments, and in the description will say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. What I want you to do is please read how to subscribe if you have an Android. Google Androids will have to subscribe on computer or your phone's browser. Avoid scammers. I'll never message you, DM you, or trade your accounts. Then you can read all the testimonies how people literally are making bank in this Discord. Like this guy alone had 7K and then is at 13.2 in literally probably just a couple weeks doing exactly this strategy that I'm doing. You can hit the server shop in the top left. And the main strategy, the bread and butter that I make all my money is day trades. The Day and Swing Trading Plus is $12 a month, and you'll get access to all my alerts over here. It's very nice. It's very, a lot of this stuff you're looking at would be a swing trade. But imagine looking at the biggest cap stocks in the world doing options, 0 DTEs, making fast returns doing this strategy, but on a shorter time frame. And that's really what I'm trying to pinpoint, because it's okay to have swing trades, but we also want to have a system where we can make money every day. So if you want to be a full-time trader, you can do it with this system. $12 a month, you'll get access to all my memberships. You have day trade alerts, swing trade alerts, my live stream, and you can find my live stream in the YouTube comment or description below if you just want to kind of like peek in on how I do things. And then the RTK journal, you can kind of see what trades I'm in and all that. The day trades have been absolute fire. I take high. I mean, I tell people a lot, like, get into these. I promise you, your accounts will grow tremendously. Look at all these wins in a row here. Most of them are indexes. Sometimes when I take stocks, I do lose here and there. As you can see, the stocks I lost on. But a lot of them are 10 to 20% wins, making massive money. And you can see how a small account will go big just doing this strategy. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. This is my update on MLGO. I'm more bullish than bearish, but I'm also cautious too, because yes, we're on this. We don't have this pattern right here or the pattern before, and we're kind of hugging this EMA 5. I'm more curious to see this EMA 20 get hit. I think it very well could. So just keep your eyes out on that. It's definitely due for that. You can also take your gains at the 10 if you think it will reject here and go back down. We've touched this 10 many times, so hopefully it's time it breaks out of that. All right, guys, hope to see you in the Discord. Let's make some money together. I wish you guys the best. Happy trading. If you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.